Standing in the middle of the mat, feet parallel, 1 feet separation, pelvis in neutral, 2 hip bones and pubic bone in front of the camera. Lift the arms up, lift the heels up, squeeze your abs in and exhale. Let's do that one more time. Now lift the heels up, open the arms to the side, and we will change the orientation of the hands. Pronation, supination. And lower the heels, and lift the heels. And lower, and lift. Make sure that your shoulders are back and away from your ears. Keep squeezing your abs, and down. And up and down. 5 more, and down, and 4, 3, 2, and 1, and lower. Big circles. As we're waking up, we want to undo all tensions of the neck and the shoulders, and reverse. One more. Now let's open the legs a little bit, open the feet, and let's go into a squat. And 2, just warming up the body. And 3, and 4, and 5. Changing the feet and do a lunge. We'll combine lunge and squat. Same side. 2, and squat. Make sure you put the foot back, and 3. We want to stay aligned as possible, as much as possible. So we establish the imbalance from side to side, from top to bottom. 7. We go for 10. Make sure you're breathing. 9 and 10. Now we do pulses. 10 on the squat. 7, 8, 9, 10, and same thing, pulses. 2. Make sure you're squeezing your abs, shoulders down. Very nice. Coming back, same thing on the other side. Open the feet slightly, go onto a squat, place the feet back to parallel and lunge. And 2. And 3. Shoulders away from the ears. 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. And 9. And 10. Going back to the squat, and we pulse. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Coming back, lunge. 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeezing your abs, shoulders down. 8, 9, 10, and coming back, shaking your legs. Now let's just open the arm to the side, lifting one leg up, pointing the toes, and we stay there. Bit of balance, important every day. Look straight, long neck. Imagine I'm pulling the top of your head towards the ceiling. And now we tap and lift. Tap and lift. Nothing else moves. 3 and 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and 10. Keep the leg up. Little circles. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And reverse. 7, 8, 9, and 10. And back. Shake your legs. Other side. Open and lift. Shoulders down. Belly button to the spine. And with that feeling that I'm pulling your head up to the ceiling. And now, tap and lift. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. You need to stabilize with your abs. Relax your shoulders. Last one. Up. 10 circles. 2, 3. Should be burning around your hips. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But also your standing leg works a lot. Reverse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew. Shake the legs. Hips to the side. Let's lift the arms up and side bend. Feeling the stretch here, all the side of the body. And back, other side. Exhale as you stretch. Should do one more. And exhale, side bend. Squeezing your abs in. Imagine you're between two walls. And back. So you're not leaning forward or back. Try to stay as neutral as possible. And back. Alright, let's now stand at the back of the mat. Inhale here and exhale. Flexing your spine, starting from the neck. The middle back. The lower back. And go as far as you can. Don't have to touch the mat. Just need to feel the stretch behind the legs and the back. Now let's bend one leg after the other. Let your head be heavy with no tension in the neck. You can look right and left. Now pause on the side of the straight leg. You open, try to reach your fingertips to the ceiling. And back to center. Swap the legs and rotate to the other side. And down. Let's walk onto the mat into a plank. Make sure that your wrists underneath your shoulders, shoulders away from the ears, and lift your head so it's aligned to your spine. Imagine your head is the last vertebra. If your spine is straight, your head is straight. Stay there for a few more seconds. And go on to all fours. Wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips, and we flex the spine. I want you to move each vertebra every day. If you don't do that, your body will think that the muscles around the vertebrae are useless and they will just get atrophied, disappear. So you want to move them. Exhale, flex, inhale, extend. Try to open your chest as you extend and look at your belly button when you flex. So extend. So you want the chest to be open. It's not so much about the head. You don't want your neck to be too extended and the head to go back. You want the chest to be open and the head to follow. One more. And back to neutral. Now look over your shoulder and your hip is also going in the same direction. So you want to feel an arch to the side. And one more. And back. And now, let's open. Chest up, arm reaching the ceiling. We want the rib cage to move, to be mobile. And back. If you feel it more on one side, more than the other, that means there's a restriction. The more you do it, the more you will get. Now let's go on to the forearms. Flex the feet and lift. The hips, we're back in the plank position. This time we will go forwards and back. Only the feet are moving. And we want them to be as mobile as possible. Any dysfunction on your feet will have an impact on your knees, on your hips. Might be also all the way to the neck, you never know. Move your feet like the rest of your body. Forward and back. And again. And again. 4 more. And 3. And 2. And 1. Knees down. Open the knees. Sit on your heels. And stretch. Go from side to side. Let's go onto the side. Knees bent. Make sure your elbow is underneath your shoulder and not elsewhere, otherwise the shoulder will be in too much tension. Now lift the hips up, lift your arm up, lift your leg up. Yes. And you reach the arm to the leg and arch. And 2 and arch. And 3. And 4. Feeling the glutes and the obliques on the side of the mat, that's close to the mat, but also the glutes of the leg that is lifting. Belly button to the spine. 1 more. That's it. Hips down. Sit into a mermaid position and stretch. Should we do the other side? Same thing. Elbow underneath the shoulder, hand is flat. Knees are bent. Lift the hips up, arm up, extend the leg. And we go. Touch and reach. And 2. And reach. You want to do the same number on each side, left and right. 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. I want to see a long neck. 8. And 9. And 10. And hips down. Sit as a mermaid. And stretch. Inhale and exhale. Very nice. Let's go back onto a fold. If your wrists are uncomfortable, go on your fists. Flex your feet. Inhale here and exhale. Lift the knees up. Just a little bit up. Shoulders away from the ears. Long neck. Back of the head. Push back a little bit. Especially if your head is forward, which is most of us nowadays with the phones and the computers. And lower the knees. Inhale to prepare and lift again. Make sure you breathe. Your muscles need oxygen. Do not hold your breath. And knees down. Open the knees and let's stretch. Let's go onto a mild form of push-up. So knees back, lift the feet. I want to see one line between your knees and your shoulders. Inhale here, your hands on the side of the mat, and we bend the elbows and come up. And 2, and 3. Remember, it's not your head reaching down, it's your chest. 4, and 5. Squeeze your belly button in. 6, and 7, and 8. You don't have to be as fast. And 9, and last one, 10. And open the knees, sit on your heels, and stretch. Try to reach as far as you can on the mat, flat hands, and feel the stretch underneath your arms, in your chest. And come up with a round back. Come onto your knees, arms forward, inhale here, and exhale, lean down as a straight line, as straight as you can, and back. Lower the arms, and again, inhale, lift the arms, and exhale, back, feeling the stretch here in your quads, and back. 3 more, lift the arms up, and lean back, and back. 2 more, squeezing your belly button in, and your glutes to make sure this is stretching, and your quads. 1 more, stay here, lift the arms up, and lower the arms as you come back. Excellent. Let's go onto the side for some glute work. You can either be on your forearm or lying completely. I'm gonna lie down. There you go. Lift the top leg up. Keep the angle of the knee like a clam. And 3. So what you want is to have the hips stacked on top of each other. The rib cage in, so no arching of the back. Your hand here is softly holding yourself. So only the legs move here. Last one. And down. Now feet together, and you just open the top leg. Down and up. And 3. Here, make sure you don't tense your shoulder, your top shoulder. It could be a compensation. Just relax that shoulder. Start feeling the glutes. That's what we're doing, the glute series. Last one. Now, knee to knee, and the foot is up. Foot to foot, and the knee is up. That's it. Tap, 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 and tap. Lift the leg. Lift the leg every time. That's it. And lift. And lift. Relax the shoulder. Keep squeezing your abs. One more. Okay, now, what was it? The other one is, yes, we keep the leg here, and we extend forward and back, and forward and back, and 3 and back. starts to burn. And now, both heels up, and we open and close, and open and close. 3 and close. Feet don't move, they stay high. It's burning. Stay with me, just breathe, it's almost finished. That's the last one of the series. Last one. Excellent. And let's change. But before that leg that we worked, that glute that we worked, we put on top of the other knee, pushing with the elbow back and twist on the side of that glute. And that's a nice stretch for you. If you want a bigger stretch, you put your elbow on the other side and twist a little bit more. Let's change sides. Knees bent, and we open and close. And open, close. Make sure your hips are stacked. Little space here. We want to be as neutral as possible. And now we change. Open, close. Open, close. Bends already. Open, close. Relax your shoulder. Keep squeezing your abs. And now, knee to knee, foot to foot. Continue to squeeze your abs in. Relax your shoulder. Head is rested. 2 more. And now we lift the leg and we extend and back. Extend and back. And 6 and back. And 7. Last one. Now, feet up and we open and close. Feet stay as high as the hip. I could draw a line here. And as you open, open as high as you can. Feeling the burn in your glutes. Almost finished, stay with me. Just breathe. And relax the shoulder. 2 more. 1 more. And come back slowly. Leg over the knee. We want to stretch this side. You either pull your knee back and rotate the other way. Relax that glute, relax. You want the muscle to go back to its initial tension. And now you go elbow and rotate a little bit more. Very nice. Let's go onto the floor. Do a little bit of an ab series because we're running out of time. Hips down, arms alongside the body. We lift the hips all the way up, vertebra by vertebra. Feeling the stretch in the front of the hip, in the quads. Inhale here and exhale. Vertebra by vertebra. Articulating the spine down. 1 more. We just do this to stretch the front. Squeezing the butt and down. Now all the way down. Now we lift one leg at 90 and the other leg. Interlace your fingers behind your head and extend one leg at 45 degrees. Squeezing your abs in. As you bring the leg back, your head and chest go back, and other side. And exhale. Inhale to prepare. Exhale. Inhale, hold. Exhale, down. And again. And back. Keep your knee above your hip. Don't bring it closer to your chest. You want to work your deep ab muscles by keeping the knee where it is. Inhale and exhale. Now we stay here and we twist. Now we stay lifted and we change leg twist on the other side. Keep the height of the chest and the head. You want to feel your abs. They keep your chest and your head lifted and back and back and again. 2 more on each side. Squeezing your abs in. Last one on this side and on the other and down. Knees to the chest. Massage your spine from right to left. Now let's turn onto the belly, just for one extension. Pubic bone, hip bones against the mat. Hands onto the side, more or less at your face or chin level. Inhale here. Lift the head, the chest. You don't have to go as high, you just need to go as much as you can. Lifting your belly button in and up, lowering your shoulders, and exhale down. Feeling a stretch into your abs, even though you need to use them to protect your lower back here, and down. Imagine you've got a nice cube under your belly button. You want to lift it and engage it. Last one. And slowly down. Now let's come up slowly. Flex your feet. Stay in this flex position. Lift your knees up. Feet are parallel to each other. One fist separation like at the beginning. And now bend one leg after the other. Final stretch before we finish up. Head is heavy. Move the neck from right to left. Now we hold and we twist on the side of the straight leg. Inhale back to center, twisting on the other side. Try to reach your fingertips up all the way to the ceiling. Back to center. Keep your knees bent a little bit and come up vertebra by vertebra. All the way up. Nice job. Nice work, everyone. Comment on éteint ce truc? Ah, voilà.